When I was a child, I would build things. That's what I did. I played with Legos and erector sets, and my dad would help me with my homework. He would teach me about math and the Pythagorean theorem before anyone else knew what that was. And on the weekends, we would play around in the basement, and we would build things and race cars and do all kinds of stuff with math and science, and my parents really tried to teach me that at a young age.
Leah Olson has come a long way from her fascination with erector sets and Legos to a product design engineer for Steelcase, the world's leading manufacturer of office furniture. Leah's success story is a familiar one among alumni of Grand Valley's School of Engineering, one of the university's premier undergraduate and graduate programs.
This school really stood out because it had the buildings that I was looking for, the people that I was looking for, the scenery, everything.
The program here provided me an outstanding foundation for my career as an engineer.
I can directly attribute my success now to the education I got from the School of Engineering.
People see that Grand Valley State education and they have a sense for what that means, that someone's well prepared, they've had a lot of hands-on experience, they know how to work with other people, they know how to get things done.
Why the critical need for engineers, and why now?
The world is getting more technical. The infrastructure that we depend upon every day is more complex, and the folks that make all that happen are people like engineers, computer scientists, information systems specialists. So the opportunities are tremendous.
Those opportunities begin here, inside Grand Valley's Padnos College of Engineering and Computing Complex, on the university's downtown Grand Rapids campus.
Engineering and computing aren't just technological fields, they're very creative fields. So we tried to create a feel and an environment that really brings that out as well.
The Kennedy Hall of Engineering, it just blows me away. The new facility they have is impressive.
It's designed as a LEED certified building, so it respects the environment, and it creates a wonderful environment inside for the people that work and study there as well.
The rooms, the lab space, the tools that it places in the students' hands is just an incredible departure from what I had, even 5-6 years ago.
Undergraduate and graduate courses are offered by the School of Engineering within the Seymour and Esther Padnos College of Engineering and Computing. They include programs in electrical engineering, mechanical engineering, product design and manufacturing engineering, computer engineering, and interdisciplinary engineering. One of the hallmarks of the program is Grand Valley's focus on the liberal arts and a diverse general education to support students' engineering majors and minors. Here on Grand Valley's Allendale campus, young engineering students are exposed to a broad learning experience, not just a technical education.
Grand Valley does have a strong liberal arts heritage, and that underlies all of our professional degree programs, be it engineering or computing or any of the others. And then we complement that with the real-world experience.
And that's one area where I think the program does excel, is they take a very holistic approach. They lay an outstanding technical framework, and then they expand on that by providing communication skills.
We offer a unique value proposition, if you will. We have the resources of a major comprehensive regional university, but we have the focus of a small private college.
And the engineering program excels in other areas as well, including small classes and faculty who are here to teach.
The class sizes at Grand Valley are much smaller than you'd see at most institutions. So this is a very intimate environment.
We work a lot with our professors. They're always there for us if we need them. Even sometimes Saturdays and Sundays, sometimes late at night, they'll be there.
The professors' doors are always open. They have office hours that are really accessible to everyone. I think the coolest thing is that they really want you to succeed.
Grand Valley's College of Engineering and Computing enjoys a close working relationship with West Michigan Industries.
The engineering program was launched in partnership with local industry. The employers, the industry in the area are full partners in what we do and how we do it. We see ourselves as part of the community, not just a university in the community. That makes a big difference.
Unique to Grand Valley is the engineering school's cooperative learning program, a mandatory 3-semester paid internship that places students in real-world settings before they graduate.
I think that the co-op program that Grand Valley has is probably the most important aspect of our engineering program. It's not something that every school has, and it is something that every school should have.
The co-op program benefits the students to get them prepared for industry.
And co-op students are compensated for their time and the work they do on site.
A student who goes to work for a co-op employer is paid for their time there. And generally the last 2 years of the program pay for themselves that way.
Before you graduate, it gives you a really good window into what is my career going to be like.
And Grand Valley engineering graduates are employable. Over 98% have jobs or are in graduate school soon after graduation.
Better than 2/3 of our students go to work for the companies that they co-op or intern with when they graduate.
If you're looking to eventually become employed, Grand Valley is a good way to go.
Another hallmark of the program is the Senior Project, a year-long commitment of hard work, creativity, and ingenuity that culminates around graduation.
We have tremendous feedback on what we do with our capstone Senior Project program in engineering, where all of the projects are done in a team environment. They're all sponsored by companies, and they're designing, building, and delivering prototype and fully functioning equipment. That's an experience no one else has.
And even a lot of the senior project in the engineering program is definitely geared towards people learning how to relate to other people for a real project. That hands-on experience is invaluable.
The Senior Project was a phenomenal experience.
We were really proud of what we'd done, and to look back on those 2 semesters of work, it really paid off in the end.
Equally rewarding is the Order of the Engineer ceremony that honors graduating seniors for their 4 long years of hard work and dedication.
Getting through the program really felt in a lot of senses like a group effort. We were all in it for each other.
You're all there with each other, and it's really a special time. This ring means I worked really hard for this. Every time I see someone with this, it's a mutual respect.
Mutual respect defines an engineering degree at Grand Valley. This is a place where you're never alone, where education is a shared experience, not a solitary pursuit.
I remember the camaraderie between students. You really learn from each other. Everybody brings something different to the table. No one gets through this program alone. No one gets through any engineering program alone.
The advantages that Grand Valley brings in the feels right for me experience is work experience component that you won't find almost any place else. Faculty interaction that you won't find in a research university. Wonderful facilities that are only possible because we are a public institution and we have support from both the state and from local industry. Those are the sorts of things that really help us differentiate, that really help us stand out, that make a big difference in the learning experience a student's going to have.
For engineering graduates like Leah Olson, her Grand Valley experience supports her every day. Now success has come full circle.
I liked Grand Valley so much I'm back again. I just started my master's degree. They can't get rid of me.